Hello everyone, this is Paperboy 2 for the DOS. Released in 1991. Thought I'd have a go at it, see if it's any different from the SNES version. No, doesn't look like it. The only difference is he seems to be wearing clown's trousers for some reason. Either that or he's come out in his pyjamas. Rubbish animation. And he can't throw papers to the right. No matter what I do, I tried everything and I can't get him to throw newspapers to the right, which is not exactly helpful. I mean, I know in the original you didn't need to throw papers to the right. I mean, you think somebody would have bloody bothered playtesting, or at least checking a few things. This is just the same as the SNES version, really. I mean, rubbish little bits of animation everywhere. And difficult to manoeuvre. And stupid flipping hazards. Look, here we are, the Demon House. And this really does look like an 8-bit game. It is at least better than the Amiga version, and that was really slow and glitchy. Well, these stupid junctions, right about all over the place, hoping for the best you don't get run over. He's having a really good time. You have to avoid the drains, so you can't drive over them. You can throw things at people and whatever, like that pig where it comes after you. Oh, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4. The remake was a complete bore. There'll be someone mowing the pavement. I think if you throw a paper at that van, the bonnet will fall on that bloke. Yes, I'm sure the newsagent will be delighted when they find out. He'll get his ass kicked out the door. It's not very easy to avoid these vans, especially when there's no doubt some careless sod at the wheel. And look at that! Can't get on that pavement. A rubbish bike. As I think I mentioned many times before, arcade games don't always make the best computer games. Because with arcade games you just put money in it now and again for a quick blast. Whereas with a computer game you want something with long-term play value. Especially if it's a full-price 16-bit game that probably cost a pretty penny. There seems to be a nodding dog there, another woeful piece of animation. Paperboy fired, good. Oh yeah, and you can play as Paper Girl in this. That was a big selling point and they used it in their adverts. It just seems to be, so what? She's got no different abilities, no different streets. The only difference is you've got a ponytail. I mean, now I expect her to be blooming paper umpteen blooming made up genders. I know, the blooming paper chocolate biscuit with little sea monsters on top, or the giant hot cross bun of Alpha Centauri or something like that. I think the world has turned into one big Monty Python sketch. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. You can't actually deliver to these houses, can you? Somebody was too lazy to do a tiny little bit of play testing. Makes you wonder if they actually gave a toss about this game. Probably not, as long as enough people bought it. Don't know why anyone would want to subscribe to a newspaper anyway. They're all full of bloody shit. Oh, here we go again, the fire-breathing demons. Yeah, I remember there were quite a lot of them when I had a paper round. And castles firing cannons as well, and green hands coming out from the sewer. I think, to be honest, that kind of says it all, really. I mean, Paperboy is just not the sort of game that lends itself to a load of sequels. And once you've done the original, then what? It's just like they're completely out of ideas in this game. They just came up with a lot of stupid stuff. Oh, bloody great thing comes out of nowhere at you. And to be honest, what I said about the SNES version goes for this as well. The bike's difficult to manoeuvre. The game gets boring after about 5 minutes. It's a completely unnecessary sequel. It's just got cheap cash in written all over it.
Deeper in the dark.